Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to ACE Online, and in this video we are going to have a discussion about Indian history. Of course, it is not just a questions, but it is like a revision, okay, and through questions I want to cover some of the important topics in Indian history like modern and medieval and ancient. As you know that to come to the SSC JE, of course usually you will get 3 to 5 questions and one question from like ancient, one question from medieval, one question from like modern only. But okay, everyone knows that, but in spite of that, I'm going to cover maximum points in less time. Okay, let's see. So the first question, which of the following organization founded by the Shiv Narayan Agnihotri in 1887, Lahore? Yeah, good evening, Satvik. Which of the following organization founded by Shiv Narayan Agnihotri in 1887, Lahore? Yeah, I'm going to cover core topics. This is history only, so no current affairs, right? For polity, we discussed the current issues. Dharma Sabha, okay. So this question I prepared intentionally without right option. Why? Because some students who are participating, they are throwing the stones only. So for that purpose, I was not given the option here. Because you have to say that the option is not like that only. That is nothing but called Dev Samaj. The answer is Dev Samaj actually. So Dev Samaj is an organization where Shiv Narayan Agnihotri, so against some kind of social evils, he was founded in 1887, Lahore. Is it clear? The answer is nothing but Dev Samaj. And come to Dharma Sabha. Who founded Dharma Sabha? Radha Kant Debo. So Radha Kant Debo founded Dharma Sabha, which is against the Brahma Samaj. Which is against Brahma Samaj. And Pratana Samaj. Pratana Samaj was founded in Bombay. Pratana Samaj founded in Bombay by Atmiyaram Panduranga. By Atmiyaram Panduranga. So Atmiyaram Panduranga was the person who founded the Pratana Samaj. Yes. Next, Arya Samaj, 1875, Lahore. Is it Lahore? Can anyone tell me, or Bombay? 1875, by whom? Dayananda Saraswati. Dayananda Saraswati, everyone knows that. And Brahma Samaj, everyone knows that. Initially it is known as Brahma Sabha, later known as Brahma Samaj by, and the great person, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, the Triple R. Is it clear? Okay. Now I want to ask one question. Come to Arya Samaj, it was founded by Dayananda Saraswati. It was founded by Dayananda Saraswati, 1875. So what is the important information about Dayananda Saraswati, Arya Samaj? And he fought against social evils, and he is not only social reformer, he want to reform the Hindu religion, and he was the one person who given slogan, the triple S. Did you remember that? Swadharma, Swabhasha, Swadharma, Swabhasha, Swadesh. That is what he said. And he was the one person who declared Hindi should be declared as a national language. He fought for equality, he fought against social evils, he was against the priest system. Everybody knows that. Dayananda Saraswati. And what are the books written by Dayananda Saraswati? What are the books written by Dayananda Saraswati? One of the famous book, Satyartha Prakash. Satyartha Prakash is one of the famous book written by Dayananda Saraswati. Everybody knows that. The next to Brahma Samaj, it was founded by Raja Ram Mohan Rai. And Raja Ram Mohan Rai nothing but called Triple R. Okay, Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Raja Ram Mohan Rai is having many number of titles. Yes, Satyartha Prakash. Raja Ram Mohan Rai, the father of modern Indian history, like that. Okay, founder of modern Indian history, the father of social religious reforms. He was the founder of Atmiya Sabha. Raja Ram Mohan Rai founded Atmiya Sabha and also Brahma Sabha. And what are the journals published by Raja Ram Mohan Rai? Anyone guess? Journals or books published by Raja Ram Mohan Rai? Of course. What are the journals published by Raja Ram Mohan Rai? or any book, The Gift of Monotheism. Did you remember that? The Gift of Monotheism. Next, find incorrectly matched. Find incorrectly matched. So the Indian League, Sisir Kumar Ghosh, Madras Mahansan Sabha, Lakshmi Narasu Chetty, Social Service League, N.M. Joshi, Indian Society, Anand Mohan Bose. So your answer is find incorrectly matched. Find incorrectly matched. So which one is incorrectly matched? Can anyone tell me? Okay. The Indian League founded by Sisir Kumar Ghosh is the right answer. In Calcutta, it was founded by Sisir Kumar Ghosh for the spread of the, in order to create the political awareness and for the spread of national movement. He founded the Indian League in Calcutta by Sisir Kumar Ghosh. Madras Mahajan Sabha, it is completely wrong. Actually, it is not by Lakshmi Narasimha Chetty, it is founded by some people, some group of people. One of the person is P. Anandacharyalu. One of the person is P. Anandacharyalu was the one person actually who founded the Madras Mahajan Sabha, and this person Lakshmi Narasimha Chetty founded Madras Native Association was founded by this Lakshmi Narasimha Chetty. Is it clear? Okay. Next, Social Service League founded by N.M. Joshi. Yes, right? Social Service League. And Indian Society founded by Anand Mohan Bose. This Indian Society founded in London. Originally founded in London. See, you should not confuse. Indian sociologist is different from Indian Society. Indian sociologist by another person. I hope you remember that in London. If you talk about that radical nationalism, there was one person who was in London. For example, there was one person who was in Paris, Madame Bikaji Kama Rusum, like that. There was one person in Berlin. Okay, there was one person in London. Who is the person in London? Quick. So Indian Society founded by Anand Mohan Bose. The same Anand Mohan Bose who founded, so Indian, did you remember that? Indian Association. Indian Association is one of the political organization founded before Congress Party. Indian Association founded before Congress Party, later merged into Congress Party, founded by Anand Mohan Bose along with Surendranath Banerjee. So along with Surendranath Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose, they founded Indian National Association before the Congress Party, later merged into Congress Party. Is it clear? Okay. Right, Indian Society. The wrong answer is Madras Mahajan Sabha. Is it clear? So one of the repeated question in any competitive examination like SSC JE, this kind of questions you will get. Next, non-cooperation movement resolution passed in which session? So in which of the following Congress Party session the non-cooperation movement was resolution was passed? Can anyone tell me? Delhi, Bombay, Banaras, Nagpur. Yeah, Venkat? Fourth one, Nagpur. Okay, right. So everybody knows that in 1920 Nagpur session. So Veer Raghavacharyalu was the president. And in Nagpur session only the non-cooperation movement resolution was passed. Okay, I think everyone is remember that. Yes, 1920 non-cooperation movement resolution was passed in Nagpur 1920. Actually, in the same year 1920 in Calcutta special session was happened. 1920 Calcutta special session was happened. The president was Lal Lajpat Rai. So Lal Lajpat Rai was the president. 1920 Calcutta special session where initially non-cooperation movement resolution was passed. But this is 1920 Nagpur was an annual session and where they decided to go for, officially they accepted the non-cooperation movement. When you talk about non-cooperation movement, repeatedly there is a chance to ask a question. Let's see. So 1919 there was some incidents. Because of these incidents only Gandhiji launched a non-cooperation movement. 1919 Rowlatt Satyagraha, nothing but called Rowlatt Act, and this act Gandhiji called as a black act only, and where Gandhiji asked everyone to go for Satyagraha, that is on April 6, 1919. That Rowlatt Act nothing but called which prohibited so many, in that act there are some provisions where they can arrest Indians without arrest warrant. I hope you remember that. So 1914 to 18 there was World War I. There was World War I. So after World War I, the British government in dilemma whether we need to continue emergency laws or not. So in order to whether continue emergency laws or not, they appoint a committee called Rowlatt Committee, a judge, and this committee was given recommendations. Based on this committee recommendations only, the Rowlatt Act was passed. And the Rowlatt Commission, also known as the Sedition Commission. Rowlatt Commission, also known as Sedition Commission. Then Gandhiji called this act as a Black Act and was given call for the Hartal or Bandh only. And later, so in the month of April, the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was happened because of that Punjab governor Dyer and also that Michael Brigade Dyer. Because of that, the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was happened. On Jallianwala Bagh massacre, they appoint a commission for inquiry that is called Hunter Commission. That is called Hunter Commission. And later we have Khilafat movement. So what is the Khilafat movement? So during the World War I, the Turkey nothing but called Khalifa. The Turkey head is called Khalifa, and who fought along with Germany in the World War I. And the British government abolished the Khalifa position where most of the Muslims was disappointed, and that led to Khilafat movement in the country. And come to Khilafat movement, there are two brothers, the Shaukat Ali Khan, we call it as Ali brothers. Okay, the Ali brothers led the movement, Khilafat movement in India, and in course of time they had a meeting in Delhi, that is All India Khilafat conference was happened, where Gandhi was declared as a president also. So Gandhiji and Congress party supported the Khilafat movement, and later in 1920 the non-cooperation movement was began. Is it clear? Okay. The next 1920 non-cooperation resolution was passed. As part of non-cooperation movement, they boycotted so many things. They boycotted British goods, they boycotted British services, they boycotted even titles also, they boycotted even professions also. Gandhi was given his back title. I think you remember that Kaiser-e-Hind, the title was given back by Gandhi during this period. They boycotted visit of Prince of Wales also. So they boycotted British professions, British titles, the goods and services, everything as part of non-cooperation movement. As part of this non-cooperation movement only, some educational institutions also were set up. Because when you boycott British educational institutions, you have to set up your own institution. Like Bharatiya Vidyapith. The Bharatiya Vidyapith, university in one particular university in Delhi, anyone you remember? Jamia Millia Islamia University, that one. And also while non-cooperation movement is going on, some movements also were happened. I think you remember. In Kerala there was a movement. Did you remember that? In Kerala the same time there was a movement that was happened along with non-cooperation movement. Anyone remember? Along with non-cooperation movement there was a movement in Kerala. Moppila Revolt. Did you remember? Moppila Revolt. So Moppila Revolt was happened at this point of time in Kerala, where Congress party was supported. So Moppila party nothing but the poor, the Muslim peasants who revolt against Hindu landlords. Everybody knows that. At the same time, the Rampa Rebellion. The Rampa Rebellion was happened in Andhra Pradesh, where the great man Alluri Sitaramaraju, a tribal leader who fought against the mighty British Empire, that is called Rampa Rebellion, which was happened during the non-cooperation movement only. And at the same time 1921 the meeting was happened in Vijayawada, and in Vijayawada meeting only Gandhiji asked the great Pingal Venkaya Garu to prepare the national flag. And 1920 February there was incident in Chowri Chowri which was happened in Uttar Pradesh, where some of the local people burnt a police station, and because of that so many police people were died, and that is nothing but called violence movement only. So Gandhiji always lead the movement in a non-violence way. Everybody knows that. Because of this violence incident, and Gandhi decided to call up the movement. So because of Chowri Chowri incident only, Gandhi suspended the non-cooperation movement. And in 1922 Gaya session was happened, where the C.R. Das was the president, and the C.R. Das was introduced a resolution called Council Entry Resolution, where they want to contest in the elections. But Gandhiji don't want to contest in the elections, and this Council Entry Resolution was not passed. C.R. Das was resigned, and 1923 the Swaraj party was passed. Swaraj party was formed by the C.R. Das as the president, and Motilal Nehru and other people also supported the Swaraj party. And this Swaraj party contested in the elections, and they got seats in the council also. Okay. Then the Patel, there was a person called Patel, and this Patel was became the speaker, the president of the Central Legislative Assembly. That's the story. Next, which revolt known as Ulugulan movement? Anyone had an idea? So Sipahi revolt, Pabna revolt, Champaran Satyagraha, Bardoli Satyagraha and Munda revolt. So which revolt is called? Of course, even by using common sense also we can answer. And as a history student we know that we never called Sipahi revolt as this revolt. And maybe it may be Pabna revolt, it may be Munda revolt, like that only. The answer is Munda revolt. Because recently we celebrated his birthday, there is a chance to ask the question. So in 1867-69 at that point of time, and in Chota Nagpur plate, there is a plate called Chota Nagpur plate. There is a tribe called Munda tribe. There is a tribe called Munda tribe. And this Munda tribe people, since many years, they are holding their own land, community land only. I mean, they are the owners of their land only. And the British government, as you know that, they introduced the Jamindari system. The British government introduced Jamindari system. Because of this Jamindari system, this Munda tribal people, they lost the ownership of the land. And this tribal people led by a great personality called the Birsa Munda. And this Birsa Munda, a legendary person, and who fought against British people, and that in Chotanagpur Plateau, and they are called Munda tribe, and against Jamindars, against British, and that is called Munda revolt, which is known as Ulugulan revolt. So this time I am expecting a question actually. That's why I framed it. And everybody knows that about the Sipahi revolt, 1857 Sipahi revolt. Everybody knows that. During the Sipahi revolt, who was the Governor General? Who was the Governor General at the point of time Sipahi revolt? Lady Canning. Yes, Lady Canning was Sipahi revolt, and Victoria was Queen during Sipahi revolt. The Sipahi revolt was started at Meerut. Sipahi revolt was started at Meerut only. Initially, who fought against British government, against all these things? The Mangal Pandey in Barakpur, and 1857 March. But actual Sipahi revolt was started in Meerut. It spread to Delhi. So in Delhi during Sipahi revolt, who revolted against British government? Delhi, the Bahadur Shah II. The last Mughal emperor Bahadur Shah II, who fought against British government in Delhi. Okay, and Delhi, everybody knows that. Then next to Lucknow, who fought against British government from Lucknow? Hazrat Begum. So Hazrat Begum was the person who fought against British, and she formed even government also. And Kanpur, who revolted against British government during Kanpur? Who fought against British government during Kanpur? Anyone? Who fought against British government from the Kanpur during Sipahi revolt? The Nana Sahib. The Nana Sahib, who was the adaptation of the Peshwa Bajirao II. And this Nana Sahib was supported by whom? Ajmullah Khan, okay, Tantiya Tope, and Jhansi. Everybody knows Jhansi. And Jhansi Lakshmi Bai also fought from and Jhansi only, and she was supported by Tantiya Tope, and both won a Gwalior battle. Later, Hugh Rose, there was a person called Sir Hugh Rose. He is the one actually who defeated the Jhansi Lakshmi Bai. And 1857, 1858. By 1858, the Sipahi revolt came to end, and Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah II was sent to Rangoon. And in 1858, in Allahabad, there was a Darbar. 1858, Allahabad, November, there was a Darbar, Lord Canning, and who given a proclamation we called Queen Victoria Proclamation. They said that we are not going to do any battle, all those things. Okay, and who wrote a book on Sipahi revolt, and who called Sipahi revolt as the first war of independence? V.D. Savarkar. So everybody knows that V.D. Savarkar was the one person who called Sipahi revolt as first war of independence only. Is it clear? Okay. The next Pabna revolt. You remember that the Pabna revolt was happened in Bengal. Why? Because, and as per Jamindari system, the tenants, the farmers, they should get the permanent occupancy rights, but that were not given. That's why the farmers in Pabna and the revolt against British. And everybody know that Champaran Satyagraha. Champaran Satyagraha was happened in 1917. It was the first full-fledged movement by the Gandhiji. And this Champaran Satyagraha was happened Tin Katiya system. Everybody knows that. What is the Tin Katiya system? 3/20th of the land should be allocated for the cultivation of indigo. That is Tin Katiya system. There was a person called Rajiv Kumar Shukla. And this Rajiv Kumar Shukla, one fine day, invited Gandhiji, sir, in Bihar, in Champaran, the forcible cultivation of indigo is going on. Please come and fight for us. Then Gandhiji went to Champaran, fought against the Tin Katiya system. They formed a committee, and Tin Katiya system was abolished. That is called Champaran Satyagraha. Bardoli Satyagraha, 1928. So, in spite of floods or famine, all those things, the Bardoli people and they decided to pay the tax. So instead of reducing the tax, the government of government of Bombay increased the tax. So for that, the great person Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji led the movement called Bardoli Satyagraha against enhancements of the tax only. So these are things repeatedly they are asking question in the examination. Next, arrange the following things in chronological order. So see, they don't ask this kind of questions in SSC JE examination, but my intention is I want to give you the information. For that purpose, I prepared this question. It does not mean that you will get this kind of questions in examination. So first roundtable conference, Karachi session, Communal Award, Delhi Pact and Social Congress Party or Congress Socialist Party. It can write as a Congress Socialist Party also. So if I want to put in chronological order, and definitely you should know the year. That is what I'm expecting information from you. Okay, the first roundtable conference was happened in 1930, the November-December, first roundtable conference. And Karachi session was happened in 1931 March. Communal Award was announced in 1931 August. Okay, Delhi Pact was happened in 1931 March. And Socialist Congress Party was founded in 1934. Is it clear? Let's see. So first roundtable conference, First roundtable conference was happened. Actually, initially 1930 March, April, the Gandhiji launched Dandi Satyagraha, alias Salt Satyagraha, alias Civil Disobedience Movement. So against salt, Gandhiji launched a movement called Dandi Satyagraha, 1930 March, April. The first roundtable conference was happened in 1930 November, December. The next Karachi session was happened in 1931. So Karachi session, Congress session, 1931 March. Delhi Pact also 1931 March. I hope you remember that after first roundtable conference, British government decided that let's invite Gandhiji, let's advise Congress party to second roundtable conference. For that purpose, in 1931 March, the Gandhi as well as the British Governor General Irwin both had a meeting in Delhi. That is called Delhi Pact. That is called Gandhi-Irwin Pact. 1931 March. So in this pact only Gandhi decided to call off the Dandi Satyagraha and decided to go to second roundtable conference. At the same time, in 1931 March, of course everybody knows that the March 23rd, the Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, and they were hanged to death. 1931 23rd March. So first Delhi Pact, then 1931 March hanged to death. Then 1931 March Karachi session. Because in the Karachi session, the Congress party decided that the Gandhiji was the sole person will go and attend second roundtable conference. In Karachi session only, they passed Indian economic policy. In Karachi session only, they demanded the fundamental rights. Karachi session is a Congress party. It was happened after Delhi Pact only, where they endorsed Delhi Pact, where they said that Gandhi is the only one person who will attend second roundtable conference as part of Congress. And Congress Socialist Party was founded in 1934. Then what is the right answer, sir? Of course, first roundtable conference, next one the Delhi Pact, the next one Karachi session, next to Communal Award, the next to Congress Socialist Party. Sir, what about Communal Award, sir? Communal Award. So, of course, 1930, the first roundtable conference was happened, everybody knows that. In 1931, what we call Delhi Pact was signed. 1931, the March 23rd, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev was hanged to death. 1931, the Karachi session was happened. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was the president. Karachi session was happened. In the same 1931, roundtable conference too was happened, where Ambedkar ji demanded the separate electorate to Congress party. Then in 1932 August, the Communal Award was announced. Sir, what is the Communal Award, sir? Where British government decided to give separate electorate to the Dalits, nothing but called depressed class. That is what given in the Communal Award 1932 only. So separate electorate for the depressed class. Even the given reservation to women, the given reservation to Marathi in Maharashtra, the Bombay also. Announced by who? The Ramsay MacDonald. Ramsay MacDonald. And one more thing. Okay. I talked about the Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev. Now definitely there is a chance to ask a question about them, right? Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev. Everybody knows there is an organization called Hindustan Republic Association. So Hindustan Republic Association was founded at Kanpur. Founded at Kanpur by whom? Hindustan Republic Association. Can anyone remember? HRE, initial HRE, Hindustan Republic Association was founded at Kanpur by whom? That is my question. Ram Prasad Bismil, Ram Prasad Bismil, Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah Khan, Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah Khan and Chandrasekhar Azad, so many people founded this Hindustan Republic Association. And one of the famous event by them. Did you remember? So they attacked a train for money at one particular railway station. Kakori railway station. Did you remember? The Kakori railway station incident where these people and try to take money from the government money from the train, and accidentally they killed one person, and in course of time it is called as a Kakori conspiracy only. Under Kakori conspiracy only, the Ram Prasad Bismil and Ashfaqullah Khan, Rajendra Lahari, Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah Khan, Rajendra Lahari, and some other people also, Sachin Sanyal, and these people was given death penalty. Sachin Sanyal was given the life imprisonment only. Is it clear? Then later, 1928, the Hindustan Republic Association was changed as a HSRA by Bhagat Singh. So after 1928 onwards, the HSRA was led by Bhagat Singh and Chandrasekhar Azad, Rajguru, Sukhdev and all these people. One of the famous thing is, everybody knows that the Lahore conspiracy or Sandar murder case. Because of that Sandar, all these people, the Lal Lajpat Rai was died due to lathi charge. They decided to take a revenge. So in 1928, the Lahore conspiracy or Sandar murder case was happened. Because I am explaining too much things, I will go by fast. Is it clear? It is not a class. So 1925 the organization was founded, and in 1928 it was called as HSRA because of Bhagat Singh. And in the same 1928 December, everybody knows that the Sandar murder case, Lahore conspiracy was happened later. Okay. The next 1929, 1930, everybody knows that the Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, they involved in the Lahore conspiracy case, and later they decided to throw a bomb on Central Institute Assembly. I hope you remember that. The Bhagat Singh and Bhutkeshwar Dutt, they decided to throw a bomb in Parliament also. Everybody remember that. Okay. So these are things you ought to be remember. They are asking question. Next question. Which of the following commission appointed on currency? Very simple, straightforward question. Which of the following commission appointed on currency? So Thomas Raleigh Commission, Mansfield Commission, Welby Commission, Campbell Commission. Okay, I'll give the answer. The answer is, this is an education. Thomas Raleigh Commission on Education, especially universities. Mansfield Commission appointed on currency, and Welby Commission appointed on expenditure. Because Congress but other people demand that why British government is spending so much of money on unnecessary things, even defense also, in order to reduce the unnecessary wasteful expenditure, and for that purpose they appointed a committee called Welby Commission. And Campbell Commission on famine. Campbell Commission was appointed on famine. Okay. Next one. Which of the following commission called as a Indian Education Commission? Which of the following commission called as a Indian Education Commission? Sadler Commission, Hunter Commission, Artha Commission, Zakir Hussain Commission or committee. Actually, 4 committees are related to education only. But in 1882, Lord Ripon, during Lord Ripon, this commission was appointed, and we called as a we called as the Indian Commission on Education, the Hunter Commission. Is it clear? This Hunter Commission supported the Woods Dispatch. Do you remember that Woods Dispatch? What is the Woods Dispatch? So at that point of time, we have a person called Charles Woods, who is in London. Who is in London, and he was given certain recommendations regarding the reforms in education. In 1845, Charles Woods given certain recommendations. We called Woods dispatch, that was received by Dalhousie only. After Woods dispatch only, the Department of Education was set up, and you know that 3 universities also set up because of Charles Woods only. And the Woods dispatch is also known as the Magna Carta for Indian education. The Woods dispatch is also known as Magna Carta for Indian education. Magna Carta for Indian education. Hatta Commission is also an education. Sadler Commission, which recommended the 3 years degree program, 2 years intermediate, like that kind of things recommended by Sadler Commission. And Zakir Hussain Committee. So Zakir Hussain Committee was appointed by Congress Party. Actually in 1936-37, at that point of time, the Gandhiji was shifted his ashram Sabarmati to Wardha only. So in Wardha there was a conference, All India Educational Conference was happened. In that meeting only Gandhi questioned actually the British education, and where they formed a committee called Zakir Hussain Committee. Okay, right. So this committee is also, recommendations also called Nayi Talim. This is also called Nayi Talim. So remember that if they ask a question about Nayi Talim, remember the Zakir Hussain Committee appointed by Congress Party only. So this committee recommended that elite education, mass education, okay, vernacular education should be given importance, right? So Hunter Commission. If we talk about Hunter Commission 1882, even 1919 the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was happened. After that also they appointed a committee, Hunter Commission. So this is different and this is different. You have to remember that. Is it clear? Okay. And I said Gandhi shifted his ashram to Wardha. Actually, when he was in South Africa, Gandhiji founded 2 ashrams. Did you remember that? One is at we called Phoenix. One is called Phoenix Ashram, and one more is called the Tolstoy Ashram. The Tolstoy Ashram, Phoenix Ashram. In India, the Gandhiji founded 2 ashram. One is at Sabarmati. And later he was shifted to Wardha in Maharashtra. Next, Proto Nataraja type dancing Shiva found at. Can anyone answer? Can anyone answer? Proto Nataraja type dancing Shiva founded. Mohenjo-daro, Chandaro, Lothal, Harappa. Okay, the answer is Harappa. See, so many people will go for Mohenjo-daro. Remember that in Mohenjo-daro we found the bronze dancing girl. We found bronze dancing girl in Mohenjo-daro. Is it clear? The prototype of, not exact Nataraja statue, but the prototype of the dancing Shiva was found at Harappa only. Everybody knows that Lothal is a kind of port city, a dockyard only, Lothal. We found so many evidences. We found evidence of the fire altar, the chest we found, it is a dockyard also. And if you talk about Chandaro, the pearls, the beads making factory was found at Chandaro. Sandaro is a city which lacks a citadel. Okay, and when we talk about Mohenjo-daro, it is called Mount of Dead. We found a great bath in Mohenjo-daro. We found that Iranian cylindrical seals also at Mohenjo-daro. We found so many number of that seals. You know that, remember seals? Pashupati Mahadeva seal. We found at Mohenjo-daro. We found so many wells also. Right? Next, which of the following said Aryans came from Himalayas? Which of the following said Aryans came from Himalayas? So A.C. Das, B.G. Balagangadhar Tilak, Max Muller, Lakshmidhar Sastri. Very simple, straightforward question. Aryans. So many people said that Aryans came from different places. Let's see. A.C. Das said that they are from Sapta Sindhu region. A.C. Das said that Sapta Sindhu region. That means Indus and tributaries are there, Saraswati is there. So Aryans from India only. They are not from other places. Bala Gangadhar Tilak said that Aryans from, did you remember what Bala Gangadhar Tilak said? He said that Aryans came from Antarctica. Antarctica was said. And even we have Dayananda Saraswati. Dayananda Saraswati said that Aryans came from Tibet only. And Max Muller is the one person who followed a famous theory called the Central Asian theory. That is called Central Asian theory. Max Muller said that Aryans from Central Asian. And he is the one actually who said that the Aryans from the foothills of Himalayas. He said that Aryans from foothills of Himalayas. Let's see the question once. Data. There is a chance to ask the question. So Arctic region, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, you have to remember. Central Asia, Max Muller. And Tibet, Dayananda Saraswati, Dayananda Saraswati. And Russian steppes by Belfi. Next, I said the Saraswati, all these things, okay. So there is a chance to ask the question. This is one of the repeated question in the examination. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, he wrote a book called Arctic Home of Aryans. So can anyone tell me, if you talk about these people, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, what are the titles given to Bala Gangadhar Tilak? Okay, so what are the titles given to, yes, Lokamanya Tilak. Lokamanya Tilak. The title is Lokamanya Tilak. And some people call as the father of anything else? Lokamanya Tilak. During Home Rule movement only, he was called as Lokamanya. Anything else? He was written book called the Gita Rahasya, Arctic Home of Aryans also. Okay. Yes. So, my student, just wait 2 minutes. I'll come back. Yeah, Bal Gangadhar Tilak said that Swaraj is my birthright, I will have it, he said. Swaraj is my birthright, I will have it. If the India is a tree, okay. So, dear students, just wait for 2 minutes, I'll come back again, just 2 minutes.